On Monday, September 15th, English teacher Ms. Hinton Sines had the privilege of hosting Juan Mendez from the Arizona House of Representatives in her classroom. This visit was part of Take Your Legislator to School, an initiative that gives state legislators an opportunity to see the day-to-day activities in a local high school. I had the opportunity to sit with Mr. Mendez and a couple of staff members and talk about the experience. What was the purpose of having a state legislator come into your classes?
Well, it's happening hopefully all around the state this week, and it's really just an effort to have legislators get a firsthand view of schools and the great things that are happening in schools, so that the reality of what is happening in public schools is at the forefront when they're talking about new laws and legislation and mandates for schools.
So what were some of the benefits that you got to see out of your experience?
So it's one thing when we talk about curriculum and what students are expected to learn, but it's another thing to see how that plays out. I got to see students dissecting literary analysis of what's going on in the books they're reading, and so to see the different teams work and to see the delegation of skills or responsibilities inside the little group work was great to know that stuff works.
So as one of the youngest state legislators, what unique things would you have to say to high school students?
Yeah, well, so I think the biggest thing is they have to start taking themselves more seriously. I feel like you shouldn't think of your youth as something that holds you back, but as something that gives you a much needed perspective that doesn't always get factored into discussions and decisions.
We were very thankful and very honored yesterday to be visited by one of our state legislators, Mr. Mendez. I had a chance to talk with him after school, and he very much enjoyed his visit. He learned from our students, and I hope our students had a chance to learn from him. Thanks to Ms. Hinton Saints for bringing him to McClintock, and thanks to all of you who had a chance to visit him yesterday.